how do we find the area of the circle? So this circle is inside of a right-angled isosceles triangle. The side lengths of the right-angled isosceles are 2 and 2. How would you go about starting this problem? Of course, to work out the area of the circle, we're going to need to find the radius of the circle. We want to draw the center of the circle and join that up with all of the points of contact between that circle and the lines. So we can do that here, here, and here. The distance from the center of the circle to the circumference is the radius. All of these three are radii. How are we actually going to find this radius? It's a right-angled triangle. We could use Pythagoras' theorem to find the hypotenuse, and that'd be a very sensible thing to do. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we're going to get 2 squared and 2 squared equals c squared, or c is equal to the square root of 8. Of course, we don't need to consider a negative value here. So this is the same as 2 times root 2. As we look at this, what we might notice is that this point here is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. You may want to take a moment to justify that to yourself, but you can see from the symmetry of these quadrilaterals that that's going to be true because they share these 45-degree angles. So given that this is the midpoint of the hypotenuse, half of the hypotenuse, or from here to here, have a length of root 2. And you may remember from your circle theorems that if we have two tangents to a circle that meet at a point, then these tangents have the same length from the point on the circumference to the point that they meet. So that means that this length here is going to be the same as this length here. So how could we express this length here in terms of our radius? So this whole side of the triangle is 2. This part is r. So this part is going to be 2 minus r. And because of our circle theorem rule, 2 minus r is going to be equal to root 2. So we form an equation using r, and we can rearrange to find what r is equal to. So it's going to be 2 minus root 2. Now we're on to our final step. We know the radius, we just need to find the area of the circle. So the area of the circle is pi r squared. So pi times, and 2 minus root 2 squared is going to be 4 minus 4 root 2 plus 2, or 6 minus 4 root 2 pi. If you like this problem, let me know in the comments. If you've got another problem that you'd like me to solve, just let me know and I'll do just that.